Very good morning and welcome to another video. Today, two amazing things are happening. One, I've got a watermelon ice cream, and two, we're in Kassiopi and we're about to explore what's recorded to be the prettiest town in Corfu. As you negotiate cars coming the other way. 1 second. The prettiest town in Corfu, and it's a fishing town which has become a bit more touristy over the recent years, but still supposed to be very pretty. And we're going to look around the harbour, try and find a beach to sit at. We came here by bus, and that's in a separate video where you're going to have buses, taxis and excursions. Today is all about Kassiopi. Now Kassiopi is an historic town. It comes from Kassi, meaning border, and Opi, meaning viewpoint, because of its proximity to the Albanian mainland. It was a natural defensive position for Corfu. There's a history of Byzantine, Angevin and Venetian history here. The Venetians let it go to ruin, really, pesky Venetians, but there's old castles and forts. There's a castle up on the hill. It's a bit hot today, it's like 34 degrees. 36 is it? 34? 36 degrees, so I'm not sure we're going to climb up there and see that, but I'll try and show you from the harbour what that looks like. But yeah, it's got a lot of history. Let's walk around, I'll tell you a bit more. Let's go exploring. You want to see if there's fish, see if there's crabs and stuff. So this is Kassiopi port or harbour. This is what Kassiopi is famous for. So you've got the small fishing community here that still exists, but you've got the luxury boat. I mean, I've parked my one there. I'm leaving it there for the day. But you've got all the restaurants and the village feel all around this beautiful harbour. So up there, behind those buildings, you can see the ruins of the castle. I'll try and walk up there, but it's a bit hot, so I'm not sure I will. But the last people to own that were the Venetians, and they let it go to ruin a bit. As I say, Kassiopi is known for being a defensive position, because Albania is just so close there, just the other side of the strait there. Now you've got all the boats going out to sea. You've got restaurants and bars all around the hills, all the way around to the castle, and we have our beaches just around the port. To the left and the right you'll find some lovely beaches, but let's go exploring. Look how clear the water is down here. I can see turtles. Oh no, oh look, oh no, it's a blow up one. Someone's taking my boat out for a ride today, look. Now look, in Kassiopi you can make your way down to the rocks. If you don't want to walk around to the beach, you can make your way around, sit on the rocks and go into the sea there. That's a hot place to sunbathe though. Those rocks must get seriously hot. look at the water now. And there you see some of the beaches just outside the harbour of Kassiopi. And there's Albania in the distance over there. So Kassiopi is a town in the shadow of Mount Krasnodar, I think it's called. I'll put it on the screen here. So it's a whitewashed fishing village with some pebble beaches and some sandy beaches. The ones we can see at the moment are pebble beaches, but if you can't find the sandy ones, that'll do. Let's get in that sea. Now, a little known fact is that apparently the Emperor Nero came to the temple that was here and sang at his altar in some sort of ceremony. This was apparently one of the oldest tourist places recorded, with apparently, so they say, people coming here for tourism in the 1st century AD, I think it was. Now this is where everything's happening. Everyone's parking their cars, getting to the beach. We're only going to stay if we can get some shade. We'll have to see. So that's all stones, that one, all stones. So we found the second beach just around the cove, and that appears to be all stones as well. Now Kassiopi is a beautiful place, but I wouldn't say it's your first choice to lay on the beach. Melon banana.
Vitamina Corfu. Nectary, cherry, donuts.
Alright, so the beaches are foul. It's very hot. 36 easy. So we're going to walk back to town and look around a couple of shops, have a look at the town, and then we'll get a taxi back to Roda. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, nice for a drink, something to eat, just to pay a little visit. But the beaches, for me, is a no-no. But we're going to go back into town now, have a look about, and look how beautiful this place is over here, look. So now we're going to go in here and have a look at this church. Yeah, have a look about this church. Wow, isn't it beautiful? Jesus, yeah. Thanks mate, they're just coming. Thank you. Are you a hungry boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you having?
This one nice.
Spaghetti bolognese. Lovely.
Do you want to go in that water?
Oh yeah, have a shower.
Two.
Oh? What for? So here in Acharavi, you've got all your shops and restaurants, souvenir shops, clothes shops, banks, supermarkets, everything you need. And you've even got your cat shop. And look at this restaurant, looks lovely, look. Wow, this looks nice, doesn't it, Noah? Let's have a look and see what they've got. And just up here there's a roundabout, and it's got a well in the middle, like a well that you pump down, and that's why that place on the corner is called the Pump House. Because this is where people used to come and get their water, and now they've made a roundabout around the feature in the middle of the roundabout. You can see the green pump there, you see it?
Oh, yeah.
And after all that, we decided on pizza or pasta.
Yeah, one of the two.
And this is an idea of the
Yeah, I know.
selection and prices.
Yeah, let me wave this. Yeah. It's hot in it, Marge.
And I think I'm gonna go for the carbonara pizza, maybe. Yeah, carbonara
You get
pizza.
bits of both halves then.
Yeah, carbonara pizza sounds good,
That, yeah.
Yeah, I might get that.
Yeah.
Dad, watch it take off.
Watch it take off. Go! Wow. So basically, right, the Acharavi has got everything you want, and it's much bigger than Roda,
It's
isn't
bigger
it?
than Roda, yeah. Yeah.
So you got
It is a
banks,
lot busier.
supermarkets,
Yeah, loads of restaurants.
all these restaurants, pharmacies.
Well, Scotty does.
Oh yeah, pharmacy, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than.
Yeah, I like
It's a
Roda
different
though.
vibe.
Yeah, it's just right in Roda, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this is everything you need
Yeah.
here.
If you want it a bit livelier, just walk down to Acharavi.
Yeah, how long did that take us to walk here? Probably about 25 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Dad,
20 minutes?
Dad, watch it take off.
And this is what we've got. This is my carbonara pizza. You're gone for the Philadelphia crepe. Amy's got pineapple added to a margarita pizza. You're gone for the all meat salami one. And Noah's sharing Amy's pizza. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it done. How much did that come to?
That came to €60.
€60 for that. That's alright.
Mummy,
Really
the
filling as well. Are you videoing?
Yeah, it's nice.
Leftovers as well.
Yeah, nice.
It's fine.
Can I have strawberry in a tub, please? Wow, nozzle puzzles.
Oh, what you got now? Strawberry. Is that nice ice cream? Good. So, as he enjoys his ice cream, those ice creams came to €12 by the way for 4 or 5 of us. So that was Acharavi.
That's 5 + 5, mate.
12.
No,
No.
it's 10.
Oh. But before I can do that, we've got this long road to walk down Mosquito Alley. And here we are at Acharavi seafront. Beautiful sunset. Let's have a look at this sunset. Well, you can't really see it's behind the thing over there. It's gone down already, I think. But that is lovely. How lovely is that? And you can see the lights in Albania, just over there. Acharavi seafront. And there's Roda down there. And the mill pond of the Ionian Sea.